Okay guys, so here is the finished product. So I made the eggs a little different this time. I put egg whites in the oatmeal and just heat it up in the microwave because it becomes a lot more voluminous that way, and it fills you up a little more. Because now that I'm intaking so little carbs, I don't get that much oatmeal when I eat it, so I don't feel like it's enough. But if you put the eggs in the oatmeal or the egg whites in the oatmeal, then it is a much fuller meal. So I went ahead and did that, put my Splenda in there, put my cinnamon on top, and of course, you know, I had to have the nuts and more on the side, so that stayed the same. It's still good, guys. I mean, it's gonna have a different texture than your regular oatmeal, but it's okay because I need something a little fuller in the morning, and that's what's gonna help me. Yeah, that's it.
Tonight there's something inside that I can't ignore. Oh, I feel it tonight. That look in your eyes got me begging for more. Oh, I feel it tonight. There's something inside that I can't ignore. Oh, I feel it tonight. That look in your eyes got me begging for more.
Alrighty guys, so here is just another fun mini grocery haul for you guys. I just went to Target and got a few things, and I got a few new things out of the ordinary, so I thought I'd share with you guys. So guys, I'm gonna start with the Coke. I don't always drink Coke. I really rarely ever drink Coke, even when I wasn't on prep. But when you are on prep, this is Zero, Coke Zero, and this is diet. But when you're on prep, sometimes Coke is like what helps my cravings, and since they do have Diet Coke and Coke Zero, which is zero everything, sometimes it helps with the cravings. So on prep, I drink more Coke than I do when I'm not. But I'm not like saying Coke is good for you, so go buy it at all, by any means. It just really helps while I'm on prep. So there's that. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. Water, because you know you have to go, if you're gonna get Coke, you gotta balance it out with some water. So just shit ton of water, toilet paper, bananas, because sometimes I'm like, it's not, especially on my low carb days, it's not hard to hit my carbs, but the closer I get to prep, the more whole foods I want to start intaking. So if that means carbs, eating a banana to make my carbs, then that's what I'm gonna do. So there's a banana. Finally got egg whites. We still hadn't had egg whites from the other day. We had just a small little pack, so finally had some egg whites. Target is a real MVP because Publix was slacking. Publix didn't have the egg whites for the longest time. My boyfriend went after I did, and they still didn't have egg whites. Then I got some salad mix. So this one's from Publix, but it's 50-50. It has baby spinach, baby lettuce, baby greens, and whatever the hell that is. Yogurt, and you know, cherry is my favorite, so I got just a whole pack of yogurt. I got some uncured turkey bacon because sometimes I want something different for breakfast other than oatmeal or pancakes. So turkey bacon it is. One avocado again because I already told you on my last video, mine always end up getting ruined and I have to throw them out. So coffee. I always get coffee if I see it on sale, even if I don't need it right then and there, because I rather buy it while it's on sale, because I drink coffee every day, so I know I'm going to drink it. And then I got some cauliflower rice. I used to buy this all the time. I kind of stopped for a little bit, but now that my carbs have dropped, I'm going to start buying it again. The cauliflower rice is lower in carbs. And then I got, so I made oatmeal this morning with egg whites, and it was okay, guys. Like, it wasn't the best thing. I'd rather have regular oatmeal, but I will tell you that it did fill me up a lot more than just a regular oatmeal, which is the whole reason why I did it in the first place. It's more of a voluminous meal. The oatmeal that I get is a thicker one, not the 1 minute oatmeal. I'm not a big fan of 1 minute, but if I'm gonna be making it like that, where it's a little more voluminous, especially now that my carbs are lower, I can't have as much oatmeal. I bought this and it already has flavoring to it. It's maple and brown sugar. You guys will see this a lot, especially in other prep series. It's very popular, the 100-calorie oatmeal. It's 2 grams of fat, 18 carbs, and 4 protein. 18 carbs is pretty good. And that's 1 packet of this. So every time that I use my egg whites, I'm going to be using this instead of regular oatmeal. And then I already showed you that, And then I just bought beans because beans is, again, like I said, I'm trying to use a little more of like whole foods to intake. So carbs, then I got whole wheat tortilla. This is low carb, so I get whole wheat rather than the white or the flour one, because obviously whole wheat is a better source of carbs. So that's low carb. And then I bought this because I was actually looking for coconut rice, but they didn't have it. But then I ran into this. It's Caribbean style brown rice with black beans. And it's just in a packet. It's easy to make, but I thought, you know, on a high carb day, why not try this? And yeah, see if I like it, see if it's a new favorite. Just thought I'd try something different. I bought hairspray because honestly I don't use a lot of hairspray, but my boyfriend does, and this morning I kind of needed it and it was all gone, so I bought us more hairspray. Toothpaste and something. Okay guys, if you guys don't know, I am obsessed with Burt's Bees. It is my all-time favorite skincare line, like all-time favorite. I use it at night before I go to bed. I use a cleanser before I go to bed. I use a face wash when I wake up. I use a brightening cream when I wake up, or the brightening soap, and then I use a brightening cream. And I also use their BB cream. And so I saw this brightening eye treatment, so I thought I'd give it a try because I don't really have anything for my eyes and I am getting older. So I thought, you know, why not try? So I bought one of these and it's just brightening eye cream. I'll let you guys know how I like it, but Burt's Bees has not let me down. And because I'm super extra, I got a mini waffle maker. I actually wanted to get a waffle maker, but I'm like, I'd rather get a mini one since I saw it, because it's not gonna take up as much room, and I can make sandwiches out of it. So because it's so small, it can be, you know, the top and the bottom. So yeah, win-win for me. I'm actually probably gonna change my lunch today because I was supposed to have a protein pancake, but I'm probably going to instead change it to a protein waffle and then make it into like a little sandwich, like put cheese in the middle or something. So yeah, that's just me being extra. We'll see. I might still make the pancake depending on how the macros turn out. I don't want to mess with my macros too much today, because I already have it all planned out. But if it works and it fits, this is what I'll probably do. But anyways guys, yeah, that's about it. Just want to show you guys what I got, and I'll catch you guys when I'm making my protein pancake or protein waffle. Alright guys, so I just mixed everything together to make, so I am making, or going to attempt to make, a protein waffle sandwich. So I just put everything together in here, which everything is basically the same thing as when I made the protein pancake. So it is 68 millimeters of unsweetened almond milk, 36 grams of natural egg whites, and like 36 grams is basically one egg, but just take out the yolk, so one egg white. Half a tablespoon of baking powder, and 38 grams is what I put of protein powder in here. So now I'm just mixing that all up. A lot more watery than it was last time, but I think that's because I use less protein powder in this one. So I probably should have used less of the other stuff, but all good. We'll make it work, hopefully. That actually heated up really fast. Faster than I thought it would. Hello.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
Making my lunch.
Making my way downtown, walking past, and I'm homebound. Did you work out? Wow! That looks so good. What kind of bread is that?
It's